Hi guys, Jamie Soucy here. I want to share a quick video with you and give you a little bit of a rundown on what it looked like when I decided to run for Lexus. I started my business in June of 2014, followed the leader, started building a business partners, preferred customers, like we all do. And I was never a spreadsheet person. I know that's probably giving a lot of you that are palpitations. I am a straight up, I do everything in notebooks with pen and paper. But it's been working so far. It's a work in progress. But come June, I want to say I started it in May, is when I actually started tracking my volume. I wish I had done this sooner. This is my notebook. There's literally apple juice spilled on it because it was sitting in my bag with my kids' sippy cups, but I can still read it, so it's okay. I literally would write down, you can do this in a spreadsheet, I know the majority of people do, the dates, and then I would just track my L1 and L2 and L1 and L6. I would also track the number of people on my team, what my ranking was, what my PSQV was, and my lead the way miles. I love lead the way because I think if you focus on it, your business is going to grow regardless. So in May of 2015, I hit Premier and I ended my organizational volume of $90,000. And I decided, I didn't really know what it meant to run for Lexus. And I used to always, say this to my upline, I want to run, but what does that really mean? What does that look like? So come June, let me go to my next page in my notebook. In June, I ended up closing 105,000. July was a slow month for me. I closed in 93,000. And then come August, we had a lot going on. We had the BOGO, the buy one, get one with acute care. But I realized I'm going to go for it. I don't know what that means, but I'm just going to go for it and see what happens. Because if you're running and it doesn't, and you don't end up hitting, then you're just that much closer the next month. So my upline ended up doing a call for me, for my entire team, just kind of saying, what it meant to run for Lexus and what it meant for the team. I think a lot of us don't want to feel like we want people to buy things in our downline. We don't want them to feel like they aren't going to get anything. Like, what do they care if you're driving a free Lexus? Like, yeah, it looks great, but we need to know how to share with our teams how that benefits them, what that means for their organization, how that changes their story. So come August, I ended up getting to August 27th with 106,000, and we did a split wholesale pricing deal on the 29th and 30th, and that got me up to 120,000. And then the last day of the month, we ended up closing at 132,000. So by tracking my volume in this notebook, I know it's so ridiculous, but I'm able to see trends in my business. I can see that my team doesn't bring in a lot of volume on Tuesdays. So I know, maybe that's a day to run a little incentive for my team. And incentives are, bring me three-way calls, and we've done a whole bunch of incentives. I think I have a whole form on different incentives we've run. But I think the majority of people really just want the recognition. So if you are going to run an incentive for your team, it can be something really small, like small monetary value. But to be honest, I ran a survey monkey. And the majority of people just want to be recognized. People want to feel appreciated. People want to know that you care. You care about the effort and energy they put into their business, and they just want a little shout out. So whether it's something on Facebook or a call, I've had a lot of people run for calls with upline leaders, level 5s, premiers, elites, RFX, Lexus drivers. Those are free and they're very easy to do. So if you have some sideline or upline friends or teammates, just ask them, hey, if I run a contest on my team this month, would you be open to a one-on-one coaching call? Or the top 15 for PSQV for the month of April, would you be open to doing a quick training for them? So those are just the little things that I did. And know going into a Lexus run that just know what your bottom line is. How much money are you willing to put out of pocket for it, for a $750 car payment? And I mean, go for it. What's the worst thing that can happen? And I ask that to people all the time. What is the absolute worst thing that can happen? You run and you don't hit? So you're just that much closer next month. So get your notebook. August was my first month, and then September was my second month, and we closed at 127, and then October we closed at 135. And October was definitely a tough month, so it was a little bit more of a push. I am not a huge fan of the wholesale pricing, but if you need that volume push, split consultant pricing was definitely a good volume push. But it's really, just knowing that you can get there and know how much you're willing to spend out of pocket, and just let your team know what it's going to do for them, for their business, for their story, and how you having a Lexus is really going to benefit them, because then that just means they're next in line. So hopefully that was helpful. If not, let me know. I really need to learn some Google spreadsheets, or I need to figure out how to track my volume on the computer, because this apple juice, not good. I can still read it though. All right, have a good day. So excited. Keep me posted on your Lexus run, and if I can help in any way, let me know.